It's coming into the warmer months here in Australia, so today I'm going to show you a nice summery dessert treat full of fruit and fresh cream, absolutely gorgeous. Let's make some chocolate and raspberry pavlova on the One Pot Chef. If you're unfamiliar with pavlova, basically it's like a giant cake-sized meringue. It's crispy on the outside and soft like marshmallow on the inside. Now, to begin with, I've got a big mixing bowl with 6 egg whites in it. No need for the yolks, and using the electric mixer, we're just going to beat this up until we get nice soft peaks. Next, we're going to gradually add in our sugar. I've got 1.5 cups of caster sugar, that's superfine white sugar. I'm going to add in a little bit at a time. Beat it in, add a little bit more, keep going until it's all beaten in. Make sure the sugar is completely dissolved into the egg whites, and if you want to know, I've got clean fingers, don't worry. Take a little bit of the mixture and then just rub it between your thumb and your finger, and if it feels gritty, it still means that sugar hasn't dissolved, so keep beating it until it stops feeling gritty. Add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 2 teaspoons of corn flour, that's cornstarch to my American friends, a teaspoon of white vinegar, a 1/4 cup of cocoa, and 50 grams of chocolate, which I've just grated very finely. And just using a spatula, I'm just going to gently fold everything together. That is looking sensational. I've got a baking tray lined with some non-stick baking paper. Now, I'm not sure if you can see this or not, but I've drawn a rough rectangle shape on the paper, and I'm just going to turn that over so we're not eating pen. And using that as a guide, we're going to use this to make the shape of our pavlova. So try not to go too far outside the lines. Don't get too worried about trying to make it look too perfect, because it never will do and you'll be there forever trying. And this is ready to go into the oven. Preheated oven, 180 degrees Celsius. Now, as soon as this goes into the oven, I want you to turn the temperature down to 150 degrees immediately. What this does is that 180 degrees blast will shock the egg whites, and you'll get that lovely crispiness on the outside, that soft gooiness on the inside that's just perfect for pavlova. So into the oven. Once it goes to 150 degrees, I want you to leave it in there for about 1 hour and 15 minutes or until it's firm on the outside. Then all we need to do is leave the door slightly open, turn the heat off, and allow the pavlova to cool. While our pavlova is cooling, I've got 125 grams of raspberries in my blender, and I'm adding in a tablespoon of icing sugar. That's powdered sugar or confectioner's sugar. Now, what we're doing is making a raspberry sauce, which we're going to pour over the pavlova when it's done. If you need to, add a little bit of water to make your sauce nice and smooth. Look at that luscious red sauce. Alright, let's set this aside and we'll put together our pavlova. I've got 600 mils of beautiful, rich, heavy cream, which I'm just going to beat up until nice and thick. Ah, beautiful. Lovely and thick. Excellent. As you can see, our chocolate pavlova is spread out a bit as it's baked, and there's a cracks on top, but that really doesn't matter. It's about to get completely covered in this beautiful, thick whipped cream. We're going to drizzle over our beautiful raspberry sauce. And we're going to decorate with some lovely fresh raspberries. This is looking absolutely sensational, and I think I'm just about ready to have a taste. I cannot wait to dig into this. Yum. Oh, wow. That is sensational. You got that beautiful crisp pavlova shell, and you've got that almost chewy chocolate centre. Beautiful, beautiful whipped cream. Whipped cream? Whipped cream. And of course you've got the sort of sweet, tarty flavour of the raspberry sauce and the raspberries. Absolutely sensational. Well, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Check out my other videos at OnePotChefShow.com. And until next time, see you later.